How to enroll yourself into coaching classes with me. This is a question that literally comes every single day in my inbox, on my Instagram account, excrewnextcrew, and on my email address. I get a lot of questions from candidates asking to be enrolled themselves into coaching classes with me or under my leadership, under my teaching style. And therefore, I'm filming this video to inform you or to guide you how you can use my coaching classes and what is my coaching style in order for you to be successful, get selected for the cabin crew role, irrespective you are applying to be in the commercial cabin crew, you're applying to be a commercial cabin crew for a commercial airline, or you are a candidate who is applying for the private jet airline. For those of you that are first time on my YouTube channel, a very warm welcome on board. My name is Julia George and I used to fly for Qatar Airways for 10 years, where I have resigned from my last work position as a cabin service director. I'm still in the aviation industry and right now I am completing my Aviation Management Master Studies in Aviation Management, as mentioned, at Wildau Institute of Applied Science in Berlin. And soon I will start writing my master thesis. So I think that whoever is watching this video and you're a candidate for the job role of a cabin crew, you will be a great use for me when I will be writing that master thesis. Let's go and start for the coaching style that I represent over here. What's my coaching style and how you can become part of my classes. As a mother, as a student, and as somebody who works, I don't do individual coaching sessions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry to inform you that. Not because I don't want to. Everybody will be happy to, have certain income that is extra rather than what we work for. However, there is something that I'm lacking, and that is called time. So as a mother, when I wake up in the morning, my day pretty much has been taken over by that little creature around our house, which is my daughter and my dog. My daughter, as I speak to you in this video, is 1.5 years old, and my dog as well. So I have to take care of themselves. I have to take care of them in terms of take the dog for a walk, take my daughter for the kindergarten, and things like that. Then I have to come home, and here where the fun starts. I start learning about my exams. The full-time program of my master exams is a bit, I wouldn't say dense, but there is a lot of things to be learned. And aviation is a field, or it's an industry that it's in constant dynamic. Not only that the aircrafts are taking off and landing to different destinations worldwide every day, but also there are a lot of things that are happening in the industry itself. The aviation industry is actually a very wide field, and I'm planning to make a separate section or a playlist over here in my on my YouTube channel where you're watching this video. So in order to you to represent that in this broad field, this wide field, you have endless opportunities to be in, irrespective of what that job is going to be. If you're starting in the cabin crew role, there are a lot of ways where you can shift to different departments and still be part of this beautiful field called aviation. Nevertheless, coming back to the studies, I also work. I'm a SnoreLab Assistant at Helios Kliniken Schwerin in the city where I live. So I work mainly on weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the time when normal people, I would say, would be sitting behind their computer and answering messages, or being a bit relaxed and watch some TV or whatsoever, or some series. But no, my time when I'm supposed to relax is a time when I'm working. Yet I'm also developing myself in the aviation industry, just like you who are looking to become part of one. And I think that my educational background as a criminologist, I have graduated Police Academy in the year 2008 in Macedonia, and my work experience as a cabin crew were actually a great start for what I currently do, my Aviation Management Master Studies, because I'm really looking forward in completing the same. At the same time, I'm also developing and strengthening a lot of new skills. I'm strengthening my German language speaking skills, so I will be able later on, when I come to the end of when I complete the master studies, to actually find a job in the aviation industry over here in Germany, which is my I wouldn't say final goal. I have a lot of goals and I never want to complete all the goals. I always want to have goals to achieve. This is how I feel motivated and inspired every single day. Therefore, room for personal coaching sessions is not left as much as I would want to do it. Time does not allow me to do it, and you would have to take my apologies in this manner. But what you can do watching this video, wanting to become a cabin crew and use the ways how others have succeeded in the aviation industry, thanks to my social media learning platforms. And my social media learning platforms are my YouTube channel, is my Instagram account, is my website. Not much to the LinkedIn and not much to the my Facebook page, because I just simply cannot be active everywhere. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't get the time to answer all the comments over here on YouTube. Nevertheless, everyone who has a question for me, you are so welcome to send it over Instagram, because somehow Instagram has become a platform where I always answer all the messages. Before I go to sleep, I make sure my inbox is actually empty on Instagram. And this is something that I can do. It's easy for me, accessible, rather than, answering the messages or answering the comments on YouTube. I do that. I answer the comments on YouTube, but sometimes it takes 2 to 3 days until I sit down and, start writing, reading each and every comment. And of course, my website, where I post blogs which are related to the cabin crew topics. So you are more than welcome to be engaged with me on Instagram. I also tend to make quizzes on Instagram, questionnaire, live sessions as well. And it's one of the cabin crew learning platforms of its own, because you know that I'm a real person who stands behind that Instagram profile. And I'm not just an aviation enthusiastic, but a real person who has been in the aviation industry for a decade and still is growing in the same, I would say, in a very in a managerial position, because after I graduate aviation management, I'm looking to enroll myself as a manager in a sector in the aviation industry. So how you will become a cabin crew, or what is the coaching style that you can use? I'm gonna leave a link of my blog, which is called How to Become a Cabin Crew Free of Charge. And if you follow that blog that I have written down, there is a structure of all the videos which I believe are relevant for you to help you prepare yourself for the role. Nevertheless, your entire source of information is in my playlist. So once you click the playlists over here on my YouTube channel, you will find a lot of videos and a lot of topics which you might not have think about or thought about, but they are very valid. Usually candidates forget about the 2 important factors before you start learning how to become a cabin crew, which is your emotional intelligence and your cultural intelligence. These are between the very first 2 topics that I spoke about over here on my social media platform called my YouTube channel. Therefore, start with the playlist, and do not forget first to also click on the link in the description box below, which is called How to Become a Cabin Crew Completely Free of Charge. And then for me to coach you, it's easier through our SMS system or through our message system, if I may say. So once you have completed watching the playlists and you have some questions, it's much easier for me to guide you, rather than when you just send me, a message asking me that you have a gap between the teeth. What shall you do? And you obviously don't know that I have a video which is called Teeth Requirements for Qatar Airways, or you're asking me something related to the height, to the weight. These are all under the Qatar Airways Cabin Crew requirements, which are applicable to all the Middle Eastern airlines requirements. Yet, if I have not covered a requirement which is particular about some airlines such as Wizz Air, Air Arabia, Saudi Airlines, you're more than welcome to ask me, and therefore I will be happy to assist you. Yet I'm keeping my exclusive right to open the message at my convenience. As I have mentioned, I'm leading a pretty busy lifestyle as a mother, as a student of Master Studies, and as a somebody who's employed, and I also work. Therefore, sometimes I find it not comfortable when candidates would be asking me, can you please answer my message now, or send me a message and then straight away sending me a comment, please open your message. Yet my busy lifestyle doesn't allow me to open the messages all the time as much as I would want to, because I might be at work and I might be busy with my patients. This is why I also cannot enroll myself into coaching classes as much as I want to, and so far, coaching with me remains a self-learning process for you, in which I create topics for you. You sit down, you open a Word page document, you start writing, and then when question arises, you note your question down and you're sending your question to me, and also I'm giving you the relevant answer. This is how you and me together, we're reaching to the final goal, with both of us having a win-win in this situation, or in both of us, me as a coach and you as a student, are having things that are convenient for us. So the revenue that I'm getting over here is actually you getting the job. We are both winning in these situations, and we are both having what we want. I want you to succeed, and you want to succeed as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please help my channel to grow. This is something I would humbly request from everyone who has been watching this video. You might want to click the subscribe button with the notification bell on and go on the playlist from now on. Bye bye and have a nice day.